Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What I will be discussing tonight is how a wireless FM transmitter works. This is an FM transmitter. Okay, the output of this one will be coming out here. The input will be uh, passing by here and this plug, because the end of this plug here is actually the microphone. So if we try to talk here, okay, it will go inside this FM transmitter. It will try to process it. Since this is a transmitter, the sound coming from the microphone will be processed and it will come out here. And it will try to apply outwards going to any FM receiver that is nearest to it. So if you would like to use this one as a what you call this wireless microphone at home, we could use this one. Actually, on the TV programs, these are the ones they are using it. This is placed at their back, and this one here, this microphone is actually in this. It will be placed over here. So when you talk, okay, your voice will go to the microphone. It will pass through the cable. It will be processed by this FM transmitter, and it will come out here. The signal will be flying out as an FM signal. So to bring that sound to an FM receiver, there should be an FM receiver. You could see this one here. We could set the frequency of this one here. But if we are using what you call this an FM radio, we should place this the frequency of this one to the vacant frequency on the FM radio. Like for example here, this is 88.10. I will try to show you the receiver. So to bring out the sound, there should be a sound coming out from this FM transmitter. It will come out here. It will fly outwards going to the FM receiver. There should be an FM radio. And for this FM radio here, it should be an FM radio. You could not use the AM radio because the frequency is different. The frequency of the AM radio is actually kilohertz, and the frequency of this FM transmitter is actually megahertz. So there should be, this is an FM receiver, this is an FM transmitter, this is where our voice will be coming into the FM transmitter. It will come out here, it will fly outwards, it will enter this antenna here, then it will be processed inside as a sound. So how could we do that? Just make sure that the frequency here should be the same as the frequency on the FM radio, but the requirement is that you could not use an active FM station, because if you are using the frequency of an active station, of course the frequency coming from the active station is actually stronger than the frequency of this one. Okay, so for the sound to be brought out here without any interference from the what they call this active station, we should tune this one to the frequency which is vacant. Vacant meaning there is no active radio station on it, and one of the frequency is actually 88 megahertz. So in here, I use the frequency 88, Actually, it's 88.8. A little bit. Because this is analog, the frequency that I will be reading here is digital. You just set your frequency here to 88.1, then try to rotate your tuner here going to that 88 point mark. It's analog. You try to toggle, you know. When this is now on, you could hear that the signal is actually coming in because you could hear that the voice emanating from here could be heard here. Okay? So that's how an FM transmitter works if we try to use a microphone as an input. So actually, we could use this one as the so-called sing-along at home, or what you call this, the karaoke thing. If you try to sing or see a voice on this microphone, it will be processed by this FM transmitter here. Like what I said, it will come out here. It will try to fly as an FM signal, and the FM receiver should intercept that one using its antenna. So the FM sound or audio coming from the FM transmitter will be entering here. It will be processed inside. So whatever the sound that you induce on the microphone should be coming out here. Okay? So that's how an FM transmitter works. Okay? FM transmitter, this is an FM receiver, and we needed a microphone to bring out the sound coming from this using this FM transmitter going to this FM receiver. FM transmitter, FM receiver. The frequency of this is actually in the range megahertz. We could vary it up and down, and to tune to a good what you call this channel on this FM station or radio, we should place the frequency of the FM transmitter to be 88, and this is 88 because 88 there is no active radio station on 88 something, right? It's vacant. So actually we could insert a frequency here, and we could bring out any voice or music to this FM receiver using that vacant 88 megahertz what you call this frequency. So I will now be powering up this one. Actually, I set this one to 88 already. So I'll be using my power supply here. Then I'll try to power on. Okay. The frequency of this one is now set to 88. And for us not to interfere with any active radio station, we should set the frequency of the FM radio to 88. So this is 88, the FM receiver is 88. Okay, it's compatible. What signal coming out here will be flying, it will be intercepted by the antenna of the FM radio, it will go inside and it will be processed, or whatever sound that you inject or induce on this microphone here. Okay, so I now set this to 88, the FM transmitter. This is now alive. The FM radio is set to 88. It's a vacant frequency on the FM radio. We don't use any active station to induce a sound because, of course, the the audio from the active station is actually larger than this. So if they try to fight it out, you cannot induce the sound coming from here going to this FM radio. So better yet, okay, use a vacant frequency on the FM band, okay, so we don't interfere with the signal coming from the active station. I will now try to power up this one. You could hear it. Frequency of this one is 88. This is the microphone. The frequency of the FM receiver, which is an FM radio, is set to 88. It's not an active station, it's a vacant frequency. So actually we could use it. Okay? You could hear it, guys? Okay, I'll try to sing a little bit. Kookaburra sits in an old gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the woods is he. Love, Kookaburra, gay your life must be. Okay, that's how an FM transmitter works. Okay. The frequency of the FM transmitter should match the frequency of the FM receiver. So we induce a sound on the microphone, it will be processed inside, it will come out here, it will fly outwards, line of sight, going to the frequency, going to the antenna of the FM receiver. Okay. There is a feedback because I am very near the FM receiver. Okay. Do whatever sound or music you induce in the microphone, it will be processed here, it will come out here, it will be intercepted by the antenna of the FM receiver. Then it will come out as a voice or a music, whatever the sound that you induce on your microphone. Okay, one more thing. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. Good evening from Los Angeles.